All Cherokee and contestants, please report to the lecture hall during second period. And now to Jonathan for the upcoming Clemson-Carolina game.
This is the biggest Saturday in the state of South Carolina. It is the annual Clemson-Carolina game. Therefore, that's the only game we're going to talk about this week. First, let's talk about the history of this huge rival. If Carolina beat Clemson the next 26 years, they still wouldn't have as many wins over Clemson as Clemson has over Carolina. This rivalry is just nuts. In 2004, a Clemson player started a brawl with a South Carolina player. This led to a bench-clearing fight. The fight lasted for about 6 minutes. Both teams were bowl eligible this year, but both of them got disqualified from playing in a bowl. The year after this event, they made both schools meet at midfield before the game and shake hands. But don't get me wrong, this did not water down the rivalry at all. I believe that this game will be one of the biggest in the rivalry, simply because Carolina is fighting to play in a big bowl game, and Clemson is playing for Dabo Swinney. Dabo needs a big win to stay at the University of Clemson. I don't think he will become the head coach, but I believe the new head coach will keep him there if he wins Saturday. Alrighty, now you have all the facts. Now it's time for the opinions. Let's go to some staff members and see their predictions for the game.
This year's Clemson-Carolina game is going to be a tight contest. I pick Carolina 20, Clemson 16.
Who do I think is going to win the Clemson-Carolina game? Let me think about this. Wait, 1 second. Oh, yeah. So Clemson beats Duke. Duke beats Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt beats Carolina. Definitely Clemson! Go Tigers!
I predict that Carolina will win 27-17 because defense prevails.
My prediction for the Clemson-Carolina game is a close game. Carolina's going to be looking to get revenge from that devastating defeat by Florida a couple weeks ago. And it'll be a close game, but Clemson will come out ahead by 7.
I believe that Clemson might score early. However, the Cocky Cocks will take over the state.
Now it's time for my pick. I think that Carolina will at least put up 1 touchdown on defense, but they might only score 10 to 14 points on offense. So Clemson, if you can score early, you still have a chance in this game. So who do you guys think I'm going to pick? Clemson? No, not this year. I'm going with Carolina. And mainly, the same reason that Miss Bauman did. In the end, defense prevails. Now we're going to send it to Miss Howell for a Thanksgiving treat.
Alright, I'm going to prepare one of our favorite Thanksgiving dishes for you. It's really easy, which is right up my alley. And since my kids only eat like corn and basic vegetables, we have to do things that they'll eat. So this is called corn casserole, and it's one of Paula Dean's favorite southern food recipes. Alright, so here's how we do it. 1 can of whole kernel corn. Dump it in. 1 can of cream-style corn. Any brand. I'm not going to plug any particular brand here. Okay? And then you put one of my favorites, 1 box of Jiffy corn muffin mix in there. Dump it all in. Alright. And then you kind of just do a little bit of mixing. And then once it's kind of mostly mixed in, then you put in 8 ounces of sour cream. This fun. Alright. Scrape it out good. Get it all in there. Okay. And all you have to do at this point, stir. That's why this is the best dish in the world. Anybody can do it. When you're done, it should look something like this. Okay. All you have to do at this point is grab a container of any kind, 9 by 13 pan. Oops, almost forgot, butter. Nothing's good without butter. 1 stick of butter, and don't be using the margarine. Dump it in there. You know it's got to be good now. Okay, so mix it up again. Sorry about that. Alright, once the whole thing is mixed to your satisfaction, take some Pam or some off-brand spray. Spray your 9 by 13 pan. And then just dump your food into it. Alright. It looks really nasty when you put it in there, but it tastes really good coming out. Okay. Now we're going to add some cheese when we're done. We're going to put it in the oven, and what I have to do is, it says to add it at the very end. I like to add mine before, so it kind of oozes down into the casserole. So you just dump 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. We like mild. You can use sharp. And just kind of spread it around the casserole, which I failed to do with the spoon. Okay. And then all you have to do is bake it in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. And try not to burn yourself. And when you're finished, it comes out looking like this, only the cheese will be better melted. And it tastes delightful. It's something most children enjoy. It's something that's really easy to make. Takes about 45 minutes, no effort. Thumbs up for this recipe, thanks to Paula D.
Thanks, Miss Howell. Hello, Gabby High School. Congratulations to the contestants of the Miss Cherokee and pageant.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good break, and thank you for watching Wghb.
All right, going down.
No, this is not even ridiculous. I'm not going to stand for this anymore. Hey, move over. You're crowding me. No, you're crowding me. Your breath is tart. Yeah, well, your mom was a tart. Hey, don't talk about my mom that way. I'm in the way? Guys, no, you're in the way. Everybody's got to get the heck out of here. You're crowding me, too. Hey, whoa, what the heck's going on here? Whoa. What's going on here? Man, where's the new pole? What was that? Whoa. What's going on here? What's going on here? Is your rear end still in my face? This is ridiculous. I'm in the way. Everybody's got to get the heck out of here. What was that? What?